What's going on, Kato Squad? It's Kato here, and welcome to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. I know it's been a while since I last recorded, but that's because of the fact that I've been busy, well, when it comes to this series. And also, I thought maybe I should do Pokemon Yellow as my main series, and maybe like once or twice a week, or every 2 weeks, I would do a recording for Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, since, of course, Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke is our first ever Nuzlocke. Not Nuzlocke, our first ever Let's Play for Pokemon. But I feel like Alpha Sapphire, it's something we all have seen before by Tyranitar Tube, Munching Orange, Purple Rodri, etc., etc. You know, all those big-time Pokemon YouTubers. And I thought I would do something a little bit more realistic and record Pokemon Yellow as my main series for my channel. Now, if you guys think I'm wrong about this and I should keep recording Pokemon Nuzlocke, Alpha Sapphire more often, please leave in the comments, because your comments helps shape all of my series. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that many people have been commenting on other people's channels that I watch, like Munching Orange, Purple Rodri, Tyranitar Tube, all those big Pokemon YouTubers, I would possibly never have thought of doing an Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke or a Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. In fact, if you guys want, after my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, I can change it to a Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke Let's Play to and have it so that way I use different Pokemon this time around. If you guys want me to. If that's a good idea, why don't you guys leave a like about it? So, well, that's all I had to say when it comes to outside of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. So, let's begin the actual episode. So, you're wondering, why am I in the mystery gift place? Well, today starts the event for Celebi. Well, with Mew, they had a little bit of a problem with Celebi. Not Celebi, with Mew being delivered outside with the whole cards thing, because I noticed when I tried to put Mew on X and Y, it wouldn't work with the code. So I'm assuming that there will no longer be any need for a code or anything like that. So, yeah. Good thing about that, right, guys? So, pretty much all we're doing now is getting ourselves Celebi, and all you have to do is go on the internet for it. That's all you need to do. Seriously, that's all you need to do for it. See? To celebrate 20 years of Pokemon, you receive Celebi, which is known to be able to travel through time, originally distributed to Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. This is basically the same Celebi you would get in that old games, from what I'm assuming. And all we have to do is go to a Pokemon Center. And that's it. Okay. Now, for this episode, I am going to take the episode longer because it's been a while. So, I think I'll try to get through the next town and forest before I stop the episode. So, with that, let's actually get into the game. And, alright, so here we are. We're getting into the game right now. And there's her. Now, let me show you my Pokemon that I got right now. I got Kami, Pell, HM Goon, Blaze, and Wado Ichimo. Now you're wondering, where is Husky? are Mudkip. Now, you guys are wondering, why did I name Mudkip Husky instead of something like Bubbles or something? Well, actually, I did name him Bubbles at first. But then, I watched a live stream of the Husky Mudkip, a Minecraft YouTuber. And that's where it all began. I began asking if I should have named it this or that, and then I had asked Husky, and well, Husky didn't answer, but someone that was making sure that the chat was okay and all that said, "Why don't you name it after Husky?" So I did. So you're about to meet Husky. Now, I know you also had possibly not met, what's his name, Blaze as well. Because I had failed at a few of my recording. Well, there's Husky. Also, you noticed I had leveled them up a little bit. Well, that's because of the fact that I wanted to, well, make sure that these guys over here are strong enough to take care of themselves without the help of Mew or Celebi. Don't worry, Mew and Celebi and all the other legendary Pokemon that you could be able to get inside the events for this whole year, they will definitely be a part of my team in the future. Question is though, when in the future and how in the future? So with that, let's first heal. Because I don't want to lose a Pokemon on my 3rd episode, I believe it is. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Now, let me show you the stats of this team of mine. After I organize them a little bit, so they're organized. Okay, so we first have Kami, our Poochyena. Now, if you're wondering why I called him Kami, it's because of the fact that I consider it more like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. You know how Piccolo and Kami are from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, the fake game, the fake anime, the Dragon Ball GT and all that. Yeah, well, I consider it like that. Poochyena is our Kami. Now, when he evolves, I will rename him into Piccolo or Super Kami or Namekian. I don't know, because I kind of see this as like an evolution line. Poochyena is more like Kami. He's the calmer one, the one that is able to take things lightly, the one that is calm and about stuff. And, well, I just want this to be a simple one. Now, his stats are 22 health, 12 attack, 8 defense, 9 special, both in attack and defense, and in speed. His nature is a lonely. Now, I'm not good at natures, so let's forget about natures. Besides, I don't believe in natureism. Natures are just for, well, they're just crazy natures. Yeah. Okay, our next one is Zigzagoon, our normal type, who I called him HM Goon. Now, the reason why is because I'm going to be using him as more like my HM slave, so to speak. I just see it like that because, let's be honest, how many of you guys decide to just keep Zigzagoon on your team whenever you needed to go to like an area where you need a cut or something? Am I right? leave it in the comments how many of you guys decided to choose Zigzagoon or another one of the early Pokemon that you could catch readily on the first like 2 or 3 routes as your HM slave. The one that just knows Rock Smash, Cut, Strength, Surf, etc., etc. Now, HM Goon actually has some pretty good stats, despite the fact that his attacks are Charm, Growl, Tail Whip, and Sand Attack. Don't worry, I'll be teaching him a new move soon, if he can level up enough. Or if I beat the next gym in this episode. If I decide to choose this episode to be that. Then we got Blaze. Pretty good stats as well, besides the fact that it's a starter Pokemon that I had bred from my original starter Pokemon that I had transferred over from my Ruby. Yeah, Ruby. I transferred it from Ruby to Omega Ruby. I have no life. Alright, his stats are pretty well stated out. His special attack is all 13, his defense is 11, his attack is 14, his health is normal for a Torchic. Then we got ourselves Pell, our water type, our, well, official flying type that we have. It's got some pretty good special attack. It's got some pretty high speed. Its attack and special defense is equal. His defense is very, very low. That's going to cause us some big problems until he evolves some. His attack's not very good. Water Gun, Growl, and Supersonic. Not very helpful. Then we got Husky, our Mudkip. Husky Mudkip, as I like to call him. I would have named him Huskies with a Z at the end, or Husky Mudkip, but that's kind of Darude Sandstorm, if you ask me. His special attack, defense, and speed, special attack and special defense, I mean, and speed, are all 12. His attack is 15, which is kind of weird for Mudkip, because I would never have suspected Mudkip to have that much strength in attack. Then his defense is 10, which is actually kind of low. But let's face it, guys, that we can overcome this eventually. Then we have our official partner, Trico, other known as Wado Ichimo. His stats are pretty much through the roof, higher than anyone else's, especially in speed. His speed is tremendous. He's pretty much going to be my ace in the squad. I should rename him Kato Squad. No, I will not rename Wado Ichimo. Wado Ichimo stays Wado Ichimo. But that's all I really have to show you about my team. So, with that, let's go and take on the next route. Now, we already caught a Pokemon here, so we can't catch another Pokemon. Also, a new rule to this game is if I find a Pokemon in the grass and in future routes that I have already caught, I can do what Purple Rodri did in his Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke and pretty much have a redo. I can go ahead and find a different Pokemon for my team. I know. Sounds like a cheater move, but it's well worth it if you want to keep moving forward. Especially if you end up running into a Zigzagoon on the next route. Also, what do you guys think about me doing the Delta episode? If you guys want me to do the Delta episode when this is all finished, please leave in the comments, because the Delta episode is kind of a bit extreme for being in a Nuzlocke, especially since you have to battle against what's her name, Xenia, and then a Mega Rayquaza, I think. Or is it regular Rayquaza? I don't remember. Well, we got Sand Attack on our Poochyena Kami. Alright, okay, I'm thinking way ahead of the future here. Okay, let's switch, actually, let's have HM Goon be at the back of the team as, like, the loser kind of teammate, unfortunately. I mean, he has no moves. And let's switch it up so that way all of our other teammates get XP. Let's face it, we will never evolve HM Goon. Especially since HM Goon has the ability Pickup. That is meta. I'm telling you guys right now, Pickup is a meta. If you get yourself a Pokemon with the ability Pickup, don't evolve it unless you believe that he will keep the ability Pickup through evolution. What was that? Please tell me it was... oh, it's a... Why? Lotad, why you do this? Why couldn't you be the Pokemon I found here? Well, here comes our second battle! Haha! Our eyes met! I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon! So with that, we're about to battle ourselves our second Pokemon trainer of the series. And I'm not considering May as our first because May was like our dummy when it comes to this. Like a practice battle. Learn how to battle. Learn how to be the best. All that. And the wild Poochyena that attacked Birch was like the guy that had taught us how to attack. May taught us how to defend. Pretty much. Even though we already knew all that sort of stuff. Now, we're just going to take him out with an Ember. It's nothing too difficult. This was actually quite an easy route. And with that, Blaze has gotten himself up to be one of our most strongest Pokemon, I might add. Blaze has got an upgrade. And with that, I'm going to switch out my team yet again. So that way, everyone gets equal experience. Alright, so we're not going to go and get those berries there. I'll worry about them in between episodes. And I'll worry about all these other trainers as well. I know you guys want me to battle against as many trainers as possible live. But I'd rather not. So, how's it going, Kato? Have you been using your Dex Nav and performing your sneaking skills? No, I don't really care. I hope you checked out the detector mode. I have been, actually. Ooh, what's this? Ah! The sound's starting to annoy me. If you guys want to listen to this sort of sounds, just look them up or play the game yourself. I'm not one for sounds unless it's like during important battles. And there goes the Butterfree flying through the air. Not Butterfree, the Beautifly. Why am I thinking Butterfree? Maybe because of the Caterpie we just caught in our Pokemon Yellow game. Let's play. Well, it's time for us to go and meet up with Dad in the game. But first, let's actually do this and heal. Because you never know. We might have to do a battle against our dad, the gym leader, right now. You never know. Maybe my game got glitched and I can battle against the gym leader now. I'm gonna see if I can get past them. Oh, dang it. I can't get past them. Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. come back again and challenge me anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing how strong your Pokemon got. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do special training with my Pokemon. Then I'll challenge this gym again. Thank you for the battle, Mr. Norman. Okay, does anyone else agree with me thinking that Norman looks a lot like... not Norman, but the kid that battled Norman in this little scene looks a lot like Max. And who else agrees that maybe the plot line for Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Omega, and Alpha should have had it so that way you battled your rival's dad, your rival May or Brandon's dad, who's the gym leader, instead, following somewhat of the anime. Who else agrees that would have been a better plot line for this? So, we finished moving, we got our Pokemon, I also got a Mew and a Celebi. How do you like that? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna try my best to get as many Pokemon as possible. Now, I know there's gonna be some Pokemon I end up getting that are legit event Pokemon, and I will not use those Pokemon as, like, our go-to Pokemon all the time sort of thing. Like, what's it called? Like, Latios, or Latios, and Mew, Celebi, Arceus, all those guys. I will not use them unless if, like, official. Like, say, for example, what's it called? I'm sorry, I'm a bit buggy today. I'm not just saying that because I've been watching One Piece for a while lately, and I had seen Luffy beat up Buggy the Clown Pirate a lot of times. And can you believe that Buggy the Clown actually became a warlord of the sea after the 2-year skip? It's like, bruh, really? Alright. Maybe I'll actually end this episode right after helping out Wally because, well, I'm kind of getting tired sitting on my butt. Okay, so we're just gonna watch Wally get himself a Pokemon, and then maybe we'll get ourselves our own Pokemon for the episode. You know, make it a special occasion. Now let's listen to Wally's battle. He actually goes for the tackle. That is smart, Wally. That is smart. Now this is where Wally messes up as a Pokemon trainer. This is the kind of thing you do not want to follow in his footsteps. Actually, he does well this time. That's surprising. In a previous, in the last time I had seen this though, in Omega Ruby, he actually only does one tackle. It does half damage to like around this area, where the level is, like where the level is, and then he decides to throw the Pokeball. I don't know if maybe that was a glitch or something, but well, that's something that should never have happened. I did it! My own Pokemon! Thank you so much, Kato. Let's head back to the gym. Alright, let's go, and then let's kind of speed through this, because I'm pretty sure you all have done something like this before, dealing with this from the original. So now we can get ourselves the ability to trade with people around the world. So if any of you guys want to trade with me throughout this series, I'll have an exception, and I'll catch already I caught Pokemon from early routes, and I'll trade it with you guys. But you guys have to make it equal the same amount of levels that I had set it to. as the Pokemon that I get from you guys. Like if you guys play X and Y, I'll send you like a Poochyena. You guys would send me a Flabébé, and I'll use it for one episode as like a welcome to the Kato squad member sort of thing, letting you guys see that I care. And then that'll be it for that Pokemon, because I'm not supposed to use Pokemon that I've already caught, and technically that would technically be a Poochyena if I had not traded it away. But how do you guys think of that? Do you guys think that would be good for my series? I mean, I would only use it for one battle, and it would not even be an official Pokemon battle thing. And I would put it inside of a box I would name Do Not Use. Like traded Do Not Use box. So Norman, our father, just said to go to another place first. So we're going to go and do ahead just that. Okay. Down in the comments below, pause the video right now and type down what Pokemon you think I'm gonna end up catching in this little route right now. Down below right now, comment down. 3, 2, 1. You all commented it down? Good. Now, let's see what we're gonna get. Zigzagoon. Well, time to put that roll in action. We are allowed to skip this Pokemon. If you don't understand what kind of rule I'm talking about, go watch Purple Rodri's Pokemon Platinum game. That is not a Pokemon that we want to catch. Okay, what is this? If it's a Zigzagoon, I'm just gonna... It's a Zigzagoon, oh my gosh. I'm not catching it. I'm not catching it. Zigzagoon, I already got one of you. The rules say I can be able to go and get a different Pokemon. Don't be a jack like that, tail whipping me. Alright, we're gonna run away from him. And we are going to try in the grass up here. Alright. Down below. Now! Oh, it's a Zigzagoon again. Zigzagoon is ruining my life. Alright, let's try here. Please. Something other than a Zigzagoon. Does Zigzagoon just love me? I think that's what it is. I think I have to kill the Zigzagoon. I'll kill the Zigzagoon if you want me to, game, so that way I can get a different Pokemon. Zigzagoon just think I'm all cute and cuddly. But I'm not. That's how cute and cuddly I am. I am not losing to a level 3 Zigzagoon. There, game. Understand, I do not want a Zigzagoon. Now give me a Pokemon to actually catch. Oh my gosh. I will not curse on any of my videos. I will not curse on any of my videos on this channel. Zigzagoon, you are being a butt. You know what? I'll skip this route and try to catch a Pokemon from a different area. If the... You know what? I'll even fish here later when I get the ability to fish. Right. Where did it come from? There. We got it, boys! We got ourselves a Talo! Level 5, no less! This thing's going to be great! Thing is, though, I have a level 7 Kami with Thunder Fang. Belle, you're gonna have to go out there and weaken Talo. Flying versus flying, I always say. The thing has supersonic? What the heck? Oh my gosh! That thing is going to be great! Okay. I understand now. I understand how this game goes. I understand how this guy goes. Let's go for another supersonic. Finally, I confused him. Oh, he's focusing energy. He's focusing his energy. I better switch. Mudkip. Husky, you gotta help me, bruh. You gotta help me. You gotta help me. If you help me, I'll do a video with you in the future for the Pixelmon or something. I think he's gonna help me. Tackle it. Don't feign it, though. Oh. I think I can do another tackle. Just don't crit. No crit. Oh, maybe the crit was a good thing. Because now we can catch this sucker. Now, question is, do we want to catch it with an Ultra Ball or a Pokeball? I'll try with the Pokeball first. Alright. Come on. I do not want to lose a Pokemon to a Talo. Catch already. We got ourselves Talo. Let's see exactly what Talo is. Talo is a normal flying tiny swallow Pokemon. Talo is young. It only had just left the nest. As a result, it sometimes becomes lonely and cries at night. This Pokemon feeds on Wurmple that lives in the forest. We are going to nickname Talo I'm sorry, I don't actually know the name of the person I want to name it, but I'm going to guess with how I'm spelling it. Tashigi. Now, people who watch One Piece will understand why I'm naming this female Talo Tashigi. And also, I will rename it properly when I get myself the ability to, if I did misspell it. Now, how do you guys want me, should I end this video now? Now, let's go and get ourselves one more Pokemon from this route. Let's hope it's a Shroomish, though. Let's try not to run into a Pokemon. I actually do not want a Wurmple right now. But thanks. What I want is actually a Shroomish. Please, Shroomish! Please, the Shroomish! Please, Shroomish! Silcoon. Another Pokemon that'll be hard to level up. It's worth it, though. Okay. Thunderfang. Let's do another Thunderfang, but try not to crit. Let's actually switch because I don't want to risk losing this Pokemon, because then I will not be able to catch a single Pokemon from this forest. Now, also, when it comes to routes, I'm going to consider catching Pokemon like this. If there's a completely different location where the Pokemon's at... Oh, that was too close for comfort. Okay, as I was saying, there are 2 new rules I have added, pretty much. First rule, I already told you, I can pretty much skip the Pokemon and go for a different Pokemon if it's a Pokemon I caught before, or will have in the future. Silcoon. What does Silcoon evolve into? A Beautifly, right? So let's try to name it something that's beautiful. It's gonna be a male, so... let's see. Okay. I got it. Now, this name I'm actually gonna steal from a Minecraft roleplay that I've been watching for a while now. And I know that it's kind of a weird name. I'm actually gonna call it Gar. Yeah, I'm calling it Gar. You people that know the Minecraft roleplay that I'm talking about, good job for you. Because I think no one would figure it out but you guys that watch that certain YouTuber. Now, I don't know why I'm calling it that. Maybe because of the fact that I'm a Garmouth fan from that roleplay. Yeah, that might be it. But anyways, guys, I see a science professor over there. It doesn't look safe. It looks like I'm gonna have to be doing a bit of a hardcore battle coming up, which might end up causing me to lose a Pokemon. So with that, I'm going to end it here. Oh, my voice is getting sore. I've been talking way too much during the video recording. Ugh, I need to get myself some water or something. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button. Smack it really awesomely. And Kato Squad. Also, make sure, if you want to name a Pokemon, go in the comments below. It's that simple. Say the name of the Pokemon and say the Pokemon that you want it to be named on. And I'll possibly aim to catch it. There will be some that I won't be able to catch, but hey, that's life. Also, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Kato Squad out!